Hello folks, today is May 27th, 2016. My name is Jake Baldino, the king of gameranx, here to talk about video game news every Friday. Let's get right into it, starting off with No Man's Sky being delayed. Maybe. Holy shit. Are you serious? I can't even believe this might potentially be a thing. Now, this is a 50-50 rumor here, okay? It's reported by Kotaku. It's reported by Jason Schreier. Okay, I know a lot of you guys hate him, but sometimes he's actually right on his reporting, whether you like it or not. There's a bunch of stuff floating around out there, like internal memos and insider sources, and a GameStop employee memo saying that the date is now being pushed, possibly a month or two. But we have no official confirmation whatsoever, so this is why it's like a really weird rumor in a really weird place, and I can't really make a decision one way or the other here. I've dug as deep as I could to try and find like other GameStop store managers reporting this delay, but none of them have received such material. But on the flip side, there has been no official word from Sony or Hello Games about this like Firestorm rumor. So if they're not addressing the rumor, that might mean that it is delayed and they can't actually say anything until they set in stone a new release date. So it's a weird time we live in with rumors like these. I really hope it's not the case because we were like right at the finish line. It's crazy for a game to be delayed just before it's going gold. It's kind of bizarre, but on the flip side, delays are always good, right? Make the game better, right? So, in other news, GTX 1080s have launched. The pre-orders have launched and they sold out less than a half an hour. Insanely fast. And of course, these pre-orders are selling for thousands of dollars on eBay. It's insane. I thought most of the appeal about the 1080 was how it was a lot of power for, you know, a normal but high graphics card price. But paying like a reseller $2,000 for a pre-order on eBay, that's fucking crazy. Just wait. Just be patient. And let's go through some rapid fire trailers right now. First, we got Deus Ex Mankind Divided. They have this new live action trailer, and it's pretty insane. It's really awesome. Ghost Recon Wildlands has resurfaced with this trailer, and it just seems really ambitious. It also seems very much not like Ghost Recon ever used to be, but I'm all about it. It looks like a lot of fun, and I know a lot of people immediately wrote me off on Twitter when I was excited about it, saying, oh, it's Ubisoft, but here's the deal. I'm 50-50 here because as much as these companies are terrible and sometimes we gotta like send them a message by not purchasing things, on the same side, I won't let my distaste for a corporation get in the way of me enjoying a potentially good game, you know? People are not gonna like want to hear that. But whatever, speaking of shitty things, check out this Mighty Number 9 trailer that is like super cringeworthy. What happened here? Oh man. Okay, you know what? After all this Kickstarter nonsense, maybe this game is still good after like never coming out. But we could all say this is a pretty dumb trailer, right? And speaking of crazy people doing unnecessary things, check out this hacker that got Linux running on PS4 and he's running Steam within that. So he's basically playing Steam games on PlayStation 4. Yes, it sounds crazy. Yes, it's probably a bit unnecessary, but hey, here you go. Pretty cool, right? It just shows that the PS4 and Xbox One architecture is very much based around PC, like people say. Like this is living proof. If you don't understand computers, here you go. We see some gameplay of Bastion, and it's running, so that's cool. It's just chances are, I feel like if you have a Steam library and a Steam account with a bunch of games on it, chances are PlayStation 4 isn't your first choice to play it on. And in other news, some outlets got their hands on The Last Guardian. Yes, The Last Guardian, which still exists. I almost forgot again. I know it was revealed to actually still be a game last E3, but we haven't heard about it since, so I kind of forgot about it. But we got some new details that make the game actually sound pretty interesting. It really is a tangible game with mechanics now. I linked an article about it down below, as well as everything else I talk about this week, but they outline new puzzle elements and what the little boy can do to interact with the animal, and how the creature is its own thing with its own desires, and it does kind of whatever it wants, and the game isn't just you playing with this AI companion, it's really kind of you dealing with this difficult creature. Also, apparently, it can shoot red lightning from its tail because video games. I think the biggest bomb to drop, though, is that it is definitely slated for a 2016 release date. That's great. That's a great relief. I'm happy to finally have this game in my hands.
Oh, Mighty Number 9? Yeah, me too.
No, not Mighty Number 9, The Last Guardian, Thomas.
Oh, yeah, that's not game.
Fucking Tom. And since every once in a while I like to highlight really cool things that people make in the community, check out this hand-drawn map of Tamriel from the Elder Scrolls, done in kind of like the Tolkien map style. Completely hand-drawn. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. This is by user DVG64 on Reddit, and she is insanely talented, and I want one. I need one of these. I wanna put it on my ceiling and look at it all day. And since last week we talked about Oculus Rift kind of dicking over consumers a little bit and how it was handling the Vive being hacked to access Oculus Rift titles. Unfortunately, the battle has only gotten deeper with the creator of the Revive thing that lets you play Oculus Rift games on Vive, going as far as to release a new fix that completely removes DRM from Oculus Rift games, meaning it is an open door for piracy. He basically made a statement saying like, oh, well, I'm backed in a corner. I didn't want to do this, but release the Kraken. He says he, of course, does not support piracy, but this is an open door for it, so it's gonna happen. And that's a shame. I gotta say, since I am like a fan of the VR stuff, like I think these companies need to kind of work together now, since VR is so small and not a lot of people care about it, and it's very like, it's on a tightrope. So get your shit together, Oculus and HTC. Damn, man. And since every once in a while we like to go into a little hardware lust, check out Dell's new 4K monitor for multi-clients. It is insane. Look at this thing. This is a 43-inch display that can support 4 simultaneous 1080p inputs on the same screen. And it is gorgeous. And it basically wipes the floor with some multi-monitor setups. I'm really into this. Here's the thing though. Hope you got a good monitor budget because it cost almost $1,400. Just think how great the tracer porn could be on that thing. And since we're kind of talking about graphics, check out this guy who rendered a little bit of CSGO in Unreal Engine 4. This is very interesting. It looks completely gorgeous, but it also begs the question, would we ever need this? Does this matter for a game like CSGO? No, I don't think it does at all. I think CSGO could be made with a bunch of blocky polygons and people would still play it. And so the newest details out on the block, every week we talk about, you know, the PlayStation 4.5, the PlayStation Neo. What's Xbox One doing? Well, there's been some new leaks and rumors about the upgraded Xbox One, now codenamed Xbox Scorpio, which is super dope. Apparently, according to some reports by Polygon, word on the street, this thing is 4 times faster and more powerful than the Xbox One. But on the flip side, there's also reports of an Xbox One Mini or a slimmed down Mini, but then also talk of an Xbox One streaming console, like a set-top streaming console type of thing, which will probably work with the whole Windows 10 Xbox initiative that they're trying to figure out. I really think this is gonna be an exciting E3 because I still feel like Xbox feels like they have something to prove because they've been losing out for so long. So I'm really, like, they are totally the wild card here, and they could do something totally crazy and weird. So I think what they're going for with the smaller one is that it's going to be like an Apple TV or a Roku player, but it can also broadcast Xbox One or PC games directly to it on a display. So that's a cool thing. Honestly, at the end of the day, what I care about most right now is a smaller form factor Xbox One because that thing is freaking huge. It's all just so weird, and I'm curious to see how it all pans out, especially with the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, talking about acknowledging these rumors, saying that it's all very exciting and he can't wait to actually show what they are doing at E3. I will be there. Can't wait to see what goes down. Also, remember that Uncharted 4 giveaway I talked about on my channel? Well, I'm finally announcing the winner. Sorry it took so long. I was busy making gameranx videos. But that is going up on my channel. I'm announcing the game winner in the Doom review that I'm posting soon. Also, you guys know that we do a free game giveaway every single week. There's a link below. You click it to sign up once. You enter once, you're entered forever. And then every week I go in and pick a random winner to win a free game of your choice. This week's winner is... Put it on my face, Tom. Congratulations, you won a free game. Check your email, check your spam. I'm gonna be in there soon getting your deets. But the real thing here is that there is a lot to talk about this week. I wanna hear from you guys how you feel about all this stuff, all this crazy shit going on. This weird new Xbox, is that a thing you care about? Also, did you manage to snag a pre-order for a 1080? And most importantly, what I really want to know from you guys is, do you think No Man's Sky is really going to be delayed? The only reason I care so much is that the game release was literally right around the corner. So I want to talk with you guys down in the comments. Anything you want to know, I'll be there. I'll also be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all those places. Come say hi. Let's talk. You guys know the deal. Clicking the like button helps us out so much. We love doing this show. We're happy you guys show up every Friday. It's freaking awesome. But also subscribing if you're new is a good idea because we put out videos like this every single day, and I'm also here every Friday. But that's it, guys. I'm Jake Baldino. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Pizza's on me. Is your stomach growling or is that mine?
I don't know.
Because we were talking about pizza. Maybe that was it.
Pizza's too good.